Why should we vote for you versus Brett Powell?
I think based on my experience from outside the community, everybody wants to say that I'm trying to change our culture here. That's couldn't be further from the truth. Yes, I've been trained up in the Front Range, the metro area, bigger agencies. But at the same time, I understand the small value culture or the small town cultures, the conservative nature that we like out here, the stronger sense of family values and tight-knit community. But at the same time, by bringing some of my training and experience back, I'm trying to help protect our culture versus change our culture. I look at every load of meth or heroin that comes into the county. Every time a victim, another one of our residents is victimized of a crime, that chips away at the very foundation that we believe. And we like to believe that we're still in that small, quiet little town, and that's changing without any help. I want to come back and be more aggressive in what we need to do to protect what we have left before we continue losing. It's getting worse.
Very good. What is your greatest weakness, Chris?
My greatest weakness would be taking time off and not staying when I need to, not stepping back and just letting the guys run. It's not that I don't trust them or I want to intervene with how they're running it, but I also want to be part of it sometimes. And I need to step back a little bit more, decompress, take some time off sometimes and everything.
Okay, thank you. What has been your most challenging accomplishment?
My most challenging accomplishment is probably, and I think a lot of officers would say this, especially if they started later after they have families, would be going through the academy, working a full-time graveyard job, going to school full-time while balancing family time with young kids, going to the zoo, going to the Denver Museum, whatever that the family time wanted to do without sacrificing all that. That's a long 4 to 6 months of virtual no sleep and still maintaining family life.
Okay, very good. Okay, next question, and our last question. Illegal drugs are a problem in Logan County and have been for a while. How bad do you think the problem is, and what would be one of the first things you would do to curb it when elected?
Yes, I believe the illegal drugs coming through the county and stopping or passing through is a huge problem. It drives, in addition to them coming in, it does increase the other crimes that we're experiencing in our community. First of all, I need to assess the training level of the deputies and make sure that I don't put them in a position that's going to get them hurt. But we need to become more aggressive with the traffic or drug interdiction, if you want to call it, on Interstate 76 as well as some of the other highways going through here. We got a lot of interstate coming through the county. With that being said, we have to be more aggressive and a bigger presence up on the interstate. Even if we don't capture the car going through every time, the more presence they see, we're going to send a message that they're increasing their risk by coming through our county just by having deputies and CSP up on the interstate making more traffic stops. And it is our problem, not just CSPs. We have to be active out there. And like I said, if they come down the highway now 10 times and they see us once, there's really no incentive for them to find an alternate route. Now if they come down the highway 10 times and they see us 5 times, we're raising the risk for them to go to jail or lose substantial amounts of money because of their legal activity, and that's what it takes. It takes presence.
Okay, thank you.